going on, everyone? It's Brendan. Just want to make a quick video to talk about the importance of manifestation. Um, for those of you who don't know what manifestation is, it's essentially the universal law that whatever you focus on will appear in your life. Essentially, like this could be to do with like people, money, events, like heaps of different shit. Um, but a really important practice that I've been putting into my life for the past 4 years is and since I've been doing this, I pretty much don't get sick anymore, unless it's for a like specific purpose, like unless I really kind of don't pay attention or neglect my health due to working too hard or just putting my focus elsewhere and putting myself second. But I think in the last 4 years I've got sick maybe like twice, and it hasn't been for very long either, or it's been due to like extreme stress. But something I want to try and help you all understand is the importance of manifestation when it comes toward your health. Something I do a lot is I will go outside and I'll meditate, and this will often be in the afternoons in the sun. Take my shoes off, sit on the grass, and ground myself. Grounding is when you put your hands and feet, or just your feet, on the ground, and you just connect back with the earth, essentially, because after all, we are a part of Mother Nature. We're not separate from it, and when you connect to nature around you, just your overall energy and your energy source will change. So something that I have implemented for a very long time, which has had magnificent results on my health, because as I've said multiple times, I used to be like borderline anorexic, like super unhealthy, sick all the time. I was yeah, just like extremely unhealthy, always sick, like. And ever since I implemented this and began working on my health, like my health just increased dramatically. And on top of exercising and sleeping properly and surrounding myself with good people, reducing my stress and eating properly and like eating well, I believe that the thing that is more important than all of that is to always envision and meditate on the health of your body. So the way to do this would be to, and you can do it anyway. You can do it on the couch. You can do it on the floor. You can do it in bed. But I always recommend to go into nature. So I have a nice backyard. I have a massive tree there, lots of grass. I like to sit down on the grass, or you can do this at the beach as well. Take my shoes off, like bare feet, ground myself, and literally just close my eyes, go inward, and first off, I'll focus on my breathing. So I like to kind of try and slow my heart rate down a bit, like fully relax. I like to remind myself to like relax my jaw, relax my shoulders, just learn to breathe. And once I slow my breathing down and have just a very nice, like slow, relaxing rate going on, I go inward and I start thinking about the way that the oxygen is interacting with my body, and that, the way that it's working into my blood, the way my blood's circulating, the way that my blood's helping move the nutrients through my body. I think about my spine. My spine's an important one. That's why I got my backbone tattoo, because it's, I feel like it's our main source of energy. It's our spine. It's our backbone. It's what keeps us together. So I usually like to focus on my spine and the integrity of it and its health, and the way that it's connected to all the muscles in my back. And I like to then focus on the health of my muscles and just really hone in on the energy of my whole body, the overall vibration, and just like kind of bring it up and work it up. Thinking about joyous moments in your life or music that you really enjoy will help you kind of figure out the vibe that you're after and try to focus that energy into the body. So yeah, so this is something I do on like a daily basis. I always focus on the health of my body, like the abundance of the health of my body, just how well it's doing. I thank my body. I just all this kind of stuff, like focusing on the operation of your organs and how well they're doing, focusing on your heart, focusing on your lungs, focusing on your brain and its distribution of the chemicals within it. These are all like really important things. Um, Something that not many people would realize, but you don't want to be sitting there and thinking about. So you don't want to meditate and be like, oh, I don't want to get cancer. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to catch any diseases. I don't want to I don't want this to happen. I don't want that to happen. I don't want this to happen. In in saying you don't want these things to happen, you're still focusing on that particular subject, which you don't want to do. You want to simply focus on the subject of abundant health, abundant positivity, just your overall just joyous vibration of your body. So give this a crack. Again, this is something I do every single day, even if it's for 2 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. I always wake up, focus on the absolute health and integrity of my body and how well it's doing, and really take in the elements of the environment around it. Taking even if you're like in the sun, take a moment just to focus on how well your skin's absorbing the vitamin D and the positive things that's doing for your body. And you'll have magnificent results. As I said, like I think I've been sick twice in the last 4 years, I'm pretty sure. Um, One of those times was a couple of days ago because I kind of was feeling a bit run down, and then rather than resting, I went and got my arm tattooed, and my body cracked the shits at me. And I think the other time was uh, after I partied for a bit too long at a New Year's event and had a lot of fun and did not take care of myself. So, but anyways, that's beside the point. Focus on yourselves. Focus on your health. Manifest good health, and you'll receive it. I promise. I promise. All right. Anyways, peace. Thank you.